Welcome to Exam Sale. In this script we will walk through the syllabus for the Microsoft Security Operations Analyst exam in a clear and practical way. This guide will help you focus your study time and understand what to expect on the exam. Overview first covers 4 weighted domains. Mitigate threats using Microsoft Sentinel at 45%. Mitigate threats using Microsoft Defender for Endpoint at 20%. Mitigate threats using Microsoft Defender for Office 365 and Microsoft Defender for Identity at 20%, and mitigate threats using Microsoft Defender for Cloud at 15%. The exam emphasis is on hands-on security operations, incident response, threat hunting, automation, and cloud-native tools. Difficulty ranges from medium to hard and the assessments mix conceptual, scenario-based, and hands-on tasks. Mitigate threats using Microsoft Sentinel is the largest domain at 45%, focused on security operations, incident management, threat hunting, and SOAR automation using KQL and cloud-native tools. This domain is rated hard with an estimated learning time of 40 hours and uses conceptual plus scenario-based assessment items. You will learn to design and configure a Microsoft Sentinel workspace, manage roles and data retention, implement distributed search and log analytics for performance, and plan multi-workspace architectures. You will also master data connectors, build and tune analytics rules with KQL, automate incident creation and playbooks, investigate with the investigation graph, and perform threat hunting with live stream, notebooks, and custom hunting queries. Mitigate threats using Microsoft Defender for Endpoint is 20% of the exam and focuses on device protection, vulnerability management, and automated remediation. This medium difficulty domain expects about 20 hours of study and includes hands-on and conceptual assessment items. You will learn to plan and implement Defender for Endpoint by identifying OS support, onboarding endpoints, configuring settings and RBAC, and organizing devices with groups and tags. You will also manage the environment by monitoring device alerts, running automated investigations and remediations, performing advanced hunting, using Defender vulnerability management, and closing security configuration gaps based on threat analytics. Mitigate threats using Microsoft Defender for Office 365 and Microsoft Defender for Identity is 20% and focuses on protecting collaboration tools, email flows, and identity assets in both on-premises and cloud environments. This medium difficulty domain suggests about 15 hours of study and is assessed with scenario-based questions. Candidates will configure safe attachments, safe links, anti-phishing and anti-spam policies, manage quarantine and remediation, perform threat hunting for email-based attacks, and run attack simulation training. For Defender for Identity you will learn sensor prerequisites and configuration, monitor and analyze identity alerts, assess identity security posture, review sensor health, and investigate suspicious activity using identity profiles. Mitigate threats using Microsoft Defender for Cloud is 15% of the exam and focuses on multi-cloud security posture management and cloud workload protection. This medium difficulty domain recommends around 15 hours of study and includes both hands-on and conceptual assessments. You will enable Defender for Cloud on subscriptions, configure data collection and storage, manage security policies and initiatives, and implement multi-cloud support for AWS and GCP while aligning regulatory compliance standards. You will also learn to triage and respond to security alerts, configure alert suppression and automation workflows, manage secure score and recommendations, use the Cloud Security Explorer, and export security data to Microsoft Sentinel. In conclusion, prioritize your study time with a heavy focus on Microsoft Sentinel, which accounts for 45% of the exam and requires deep knowledge of KQL, analytics rules, incident response, and automation. Allocate practical time for Defender for Endpoint, Defender for Office 365 and Identity, and Defender for Cloud, and practice hands-on labs, hunting queries, playbooks, and sensor configurations. Review scenario-based exercises and time your study across the estimated hours to build confidence before the exam.